Welcome back. So glad that you joined me. Now, so often, especially in this time that we're living in right now, we're looking for the immediate. We're looking for something that's going to change our lives, not just in the here and now, but we're looking for past things that can help to accentuate what's going to happen in the future. Even as we're looking at things that are happening in the here and now, so often we're going to be hearing people say, you know, if only I had done X, Y, and Z. If back in the past, if I had gotten on board on this, if I had gotten on board on that, our problem is we want to live in the past. We want to think about the past and what could have been instead of what actually happened and how God was leading us in the past, and even more, how He's leading us now. Even with that being said, what is God doing in the here and now? How is He leading us? It's important, and the Bible continues to point this out to us continually. While it's important for us not to live in the past, it's important for us to see God's working in the past and understand His footsteps in the here and now and how He's leading us in the future. I don't know about you, but especially these last couple weeks, these have been some very crazy things that have been going on within world history. So often we're going to want to tell each other, if we watch this, if we watch that, if we do this, if we do that, we need to stop doing that. We need to remember there is only but one to watch, and that's Jesus. Watch the Lamb. Watch where He's going. Watch what He's doing so that we're ready for His soon coming. Because we have to be honest, the signs are there. What are we doing to make sure that we're ready? But even more than that, it's not what we're doing, it's what He's doing, how He's making us ready. Are we willing to be ready and to be made ready and to live ready with what He's calling us to do? Today's devotional verse is found in Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19. Now, this is something that you might notice that we've looked at before, but I want us to take a look at it once again. Nothing wrong with being able to look at these verses once again to remind ourselves the importance of it. Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19 says this: Do not call to mind the former things or ponder things of the past. Behold, I will do something new. Now it will spring forth. Will you not be aware of it? I will even make a roadway in the wilderness, rivers in the desert. I don't know about you. I am so thankful for the promise in the very fact that when Jesus says something, when He promises something, He backs it by His name. He backs it on the essence of eternity, on the essence of who He is, and it will come to fruition. We don't even have to worry about it because He always comes through. Even though we don't, He promises that He will. So as we're making our promises, as we're even looking at the concept of promises, it's important for us to remind others, remind ourselves that what needs to be built on, what needs to be banked on, is on what Jesus has promised. Everything that He says has come true, it will come true, and it always will be true. Let's remember that as we continue to look to Him, and even more, as we continue to encourage others in their faith and walk together into the ages of eternity. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time as we continue to study God's Word together. God bless.